Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? Stu here from Spain Speaks with an on-the-road video today, testing out the new GoPro, which is going to be recording in 4K. This camera here is recording in 1080p. Then I'm going to put it together and see what the result is. While I'm driving, we'll have a bit of a chat about the current situation here in Spain, which unfortunately is getting worse as the days go by from a health perspective, of course. So let's go for a bit of a drive, have a bit of a chat, and test out the new camera. Let's go. Now, a bit of an overcast day today. As you can see, the sun is trying to peek through the clouds, not having much luck at the moment, and raining earlier today. So the weather not very good at the moment, and rain is forecast for Christmas Day and Boxing Day, I believe. So things not looking good from a weather perspective here in Spain, and as I said a few minutes ago, not looking good from a health perspective either. Seen a few people in the comment section saying that they're going to cancel their holidays to Spain, people that had plans to come here in January, people that had plans to come here in February, deciding to cancel. Some people said that they are not cancelling, that their holidays are going ahead as normal, and the country's not shut at the moment, so there shouldn't be any problems to come to Spain. But what's going to happen next week or the week after, nobody really knows, because as we know, the Prime Minister, Pedro Sanchez, at the weekend called an extraordinary meeting with the 17 autonomous community presidents, and they're going to work out what to do faced with the worsening health situation that we have here in Spain, unfortunately. And let's be honest, it's been like a slow train coming. We saw it coming towards us. Politicians weren't willing to act sooner, and they've left it to the last minute. Not sure what's going to happen in Spain now regarding Christmas Day. I think it's too late to make changes regarding travel and things like that. Maybe they're going to try to limit how many people can get together on Christmas Day. I think Catalonia, for example, have also said that they are bringing back restrictions like curfews. They're shutting down nightlife again, and they're also limiting the amount of people that can get together in the same place at the same time for indoor activities. I think the limit is going to be 10. So whether that happens in the rest of the country or not, I don't know. But as I said, like a slow train coming with that long weekend that we had earlier in the month, and cases have been growing basically since that day. And we're at the stage that we are now. So last Friday, for example, there were 500 cases per 100,000, and after the weekend, we're now up to 609, and today we're probably going to be in the late 600s, or maybe close to 700. I've got no idea, but this thing is going up very, very quickly on a daily basis. So again, not looking good from a health situation. The hospitals are doing okay, apparently. They're not saturated, but primary healthcare is, and that's the big worry at the moment. People queuing up for primary healthcare. And if you've got other ailments that you need to get seen to, then primary healthcare is not the best place at the moment. And what they're saying in the primary healthcare system is that it's just a question of time before it flows onto the hospitals and onto the ICU units, which, as we saw last year, collapsed. But what can we do? It is what it is. New variants, new strains of the virus, and it seems that nothing works to stop it, although vaccination is helping. So that's positive. Now, as I said before, from the comment section, lots of people saying that they're going to cancel their trips to Spain, and that's the idea that we're picking up also on the news here. Places like the Canary Islands saying that people are cancelling bookings, Germans are cancelling, British people are cancelling. So people choosing not to come to Spain for their winter holidays. And the Canary Islands is normally one of those places where Christmas time is a busy time of the year because of the fantastic weather that they have in that part of Spain. And people looking to escape the long, cold northern European winters head to the Canaries to try to get some sun on their bones and have a cheap winter holiday in the Canaries. But as I said, things not looking good there. Now, how's the camera shaping up, guys? Let us know. We've got some nice green fields there on the right and left, so that should be picking up in 4K, and hopefully it is an improvement on the last camera that I had, which was a 1080p camera, a Sony camera, and this one here, GoPro, 4K, 60 frames a second, so hopefully the quality is going to be good. Now we'll talk about a bit of news, and Spain-Morocco relations have taken a turn for the worse. Morocco is apparently accusing Spain of putting Moroccan citizens at risk with the health policies in this country at the moment, and things again heating up between those two countries, Spain and its arch enemy Morocco. And basically it seems that Morocco looks for any opportunity to attack Spain, and when they have a situation like this where coronavirus case numbers are rising very, very quickly, and Morocco is obviously trying to keep theirs down, they're looking to lay the blame on Spain. So again, relations between the two countries not good at the moment. We saw last year, or maybe it was earlier this year, that there was an immigration crisis between the two countries when the Moroccans opened their side of the border down there in the north of Africa with the Spanish city Ceuta, I think it was, Melilla or Ceuta, can't remember which one exactly it was, but the Moroccans decided to open the border and some 8,000 people crossed, a lot of young people, and of course that set off a diplomatic crisis that Spain and Morocco hadn't seen for a long time. And things still rocky between the two countries. So another problem for the Sanchez government. And another big announcement yesterday was that Castilla y León are going to celebrate elections sometime early 2022. That was announced yesterday by the president there, or the premier of the Castilla y León region. He dissolved the government, and the coalition partner, Ciudadanos, or the Citizens Party, was not happy. They said they weren't told about it, bit of a shock. And obviously the idea is to get them out of the government so that the PP party in Castilla and León can rule alone. A lot of people critical, saying that it's not a good time to hold an election. Politicians are politicians, of course, and they look for any advantage to win elections. So we'll see what happens there. Now I'm just going to go down here and turn off, and I'm going to wrap this video up. I'm not going to go to Chinchon because it's a little bit far away and I don't have time today. So I'm just going to go down here and see if I can do a U-turn somewhere or turn around and head back. And I'll tell you guys another story, my COVID-19 experience that I went through last month. So I'll sign this video off. Questions and comments, please leave them in the section below. Debate the video out as you normally do. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. I'll see you in the next one. Hasta luego.